34 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists for Nikola Jokic.
Well, we knew what Jokic was going to do. You know what I'm saying? He was going to handle his business. Now, Joe Mazzulla, on the other hand, but look, take a couple clips at Jokic real quick. Just straight tomato chest. If y'all want to play me one-on-one, I got turnarounds over both shoulders. I'm going to give you this work. They giving up. Look, RJ, that's 9 dribbles. Look.
If you come in, he's going to
But whatever, though, it's beautiful basketball for me. But here's the thing. Joe Mazzulla, this is why I picked Michael Malone. They have 2 Joe Mazzullas. They have the one that got the philosophy of we're going to get up more threes than you. And, you know, when they do and they hit him, he looks great. And then you have the other Joe Mazzulla who just stands over there and you wonder, like, if you take his brain out and you put it in the bird is going to start flying backwards, okay? You got that Joe Mazzulla. You know why I say that?
No.
Because he doesn't get these guys easy looks.
Okay.
Time and time again, we kept saying, attack the paint. Like, you have so many guys that are great at cutting. Like, they cannot continue to play AAU-style basketball all the time. You got to have sets. The Denver Nuggets have sets. We know at times, yes, a 2-man game is going to happen with Jokic and Murray, but it might lead to a back cut for Aaron Gordon out the corner. Like, you got to have those things. And when I say the coaching matchup, and this is when you get into the postseason, that matters. That matters. Michael Malone just showed us he can handle that type of situation.
Look, I'm not going to ask a team to change their game or their philosophy. Like you said, there's a lot of threes. But at some point in time, you have to look at it. You're 2 for 17 from 3 if you're Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown. These dudes are 6'9", 6'8", 40-inch verts, all of the length, all of the size. You know how many free throw attempts they had? 5. You had 5 free throw attempts, and you were 2 for 17 from 3. I'm sorry. At some point in time, when you saw that with 1 minute to go, he drives by Aaron Gordon, who is a physical specimen. I'm going to drive by him, go get a 2-hand dunk. Don't tell me you could have done that 3-4 more times, gotten 2 more buckets, 2 more free throws, maybe a collapse and a wide open shot for your teammate. But 2 for 17 from 3, you have to have a better feel for the game. You got to have a better feel for it.
I know, but Malika and Shanae, isn't that on the coach to sometimes call a timeout and put the ownership and put your players in position?
Yeah, but players.
I mean, no, I think it's a philosophy.
I hear what Perk is saying. If your team shoots a lot of threes and they're not going in, it's your job as a coach to make adjustments. But I'm with RJ on this one. It's on the players. Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown combined 2 for 17 from 3. One specific thing I'd like to point out about Jayson Tatum is a lot of times he's not looking to score. He's looking for contact. It happened so many times against the Nuggets, including the last play of the game. Jayson Tatum could have tied the game if he just focused on the shot, but instead, he focused on selling the call, and as a result, he didn't even hit the rim. After the game, he complained to the refs. And the play before that, Jayson Tatum was driving to the rim and got fouled, but he had another chance to get a wide open layup, but he was so focused on the no call that he completely missed it. To make matters worse, whenever this happens, he doesn't get back on defense, so his team is stuck playing 4-on-5. And Tatum's already been called out for this by Jalen Rose when he did it in the playoffs.
And the one thing I saw early from Tatum, he was looking back for calls. And you got to play through the physicality and stop crying to the refs.
So yeah, the coach takes some of the blame, but Brad Stevens couldn't win with them, and Ime Udoka. At some point, we gotta address the elephant in the room, and that's Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown failing to show up in big games, and that constant complaining is one of the big things that's holding Jayson Tatum back. But as always, I wanna hear from you guys in the comment section down below. Do you think Jayson Tatum needs to stop flopping and complaining to the refs? And don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more NBA content just like this. And I will see you in the next upload.